Hey there, Sleeping Eevee family. Welcome back to the channel. I opened up some Journey Together stuff already, and today I wanted to open up this booster box with you guys. Starting to get a little bit more videos, starting to find a little bit of stuff, but still not super consistent, so these videos might be sporadic, but again, bear with me. I was able to get this booster box thanks to my friend Mysti, Alpha Wolfie, on Twitter. She pre-ordered, I think, 2 booster boxes, and she's actually a Pokemon professor, so she was able to open up more Journey Together packs. So she said she didn't need 2 of them, so she decided to let me buy this one off of her. And it's awesome. This is one that she actually ordered from Pokémon Center, and it should have this promo in it. We're going to find out. It still has the plastic on it, so I'm super excited I can finally open up one of these. I honestly, when this set dropped for pre-orders, I honestly did not think booster boxes would be super difficult to get. I just didn't. And now knowing this, it's just like, ooh. To me, the prices of booster boxes for this set are way too high, considering that the card values in the set are dropping hard. So to me, paying over $200 for one of these booster boxes is just really not okay. This one, of course, was from, like I said, from Pokemon Center, so it was for MSRP, and I feel like that's at most, that's what you should pay for a booster box of a newer set. Typically, you can always find stores, local card shops, online stores that sell it for less. I'm going to go ahead and crack it while I keep talking, though. We have our Sylveon pin today, so I can get into it. But yeah, considering the card values of this set are dropping, and the most expensive one is the Lily's Clefairy. That one is now getting closer and closer to that $200 mark. I honestly just, to me, paying more than MSRP for this is not cool. And there we go. All right, we are going to look at this first. This is a card I was super excited. I thought for sure I was just going to have to go and buy one off of like eBay or on Twitter somewhere. But I'm happy that I was able to buy this off my friend. She is definitely like me. I think after this, I'm going to go for more of the singles from when I open in here. And we'll just get the rest of the cards for the set in singles. Still hunting some prismatic cards, but this card looks awesome. And of course, they have the version with the stamp that you can get in the booster box. And there's also the version that you can pull without the stamp. That's interesting. We got a little code there in the top. Not sure what that means, but that's interesting. I've never seen a code on the box before. But let's fold this in as well as we can. Hopefully I didn't catch any packs in the back. We'll see. And let's get into the packs. We will start on the left side, and then we'll see what we can get on the left side and move over to the right. But I did want to open up a booster box of this set. I think for some people it's like, now it's like, no, don't open it, it's not worth it. But I did actually want to open up a booster box of the set. Hopefully I can get at least one booster box of Destined Rivals. I would love to open that. Of course, we all don't know what the card's going to be in for that one, but I am excited to see it. And hopefully we can pull a couple cards that I need for a deck I want to make from cards in this set. Namely, Zacian. I'm wanting to play a Zacian deck. But let's see what pulls we can get. The art, like I said, is just awesome. Just the regular art in these cards. So let's see. Hops Cramorant. I do have this one. This is the one that's going in that deck. Drampa into a Bagheera. And I do have the ETB booklet over here still. I left it in here from when I opened up the booster, or the ETB, Pokemon Center ETB with you guys. Alright. See, look at this cute Sinetrit. Even the regular artwork on that Zora looks awesome. We got Articuno, This is the stadium you want to use if you play the Zacian deck. I think I'm just missing... There we go! I was about to say, I think I'm just missing one Zacian for the deck, and there we go. Sweet! I think I had snagged one from Rayquaza in one of her sales, and I have the... Gosh, what was it? Mudkip actually had pulled one Zacian already. It looks kind of like roller damage to it, so that's perfectly fine. But now we have enough for a playset. That's awesome. I didn't want to use the promo from the Hop Zacian box, so I was trying to just get regular ones. But we got a Zacian, so now I got the playset that, or rather the 3 that I need. I'm not putting 4 in there. The deck only needs 3. But I'll make sure I have all the trainers that I need as well. But I've been playing with the version that I made of Hop Zacian on TCG Live, and it's really fun. There's a couple ways you can play it. You can play it with using just the basic attack, the Insta Strike to do bench damage, or you can use it with the Brave Slash. I play it to where I have the flexibility to do both. I really would try to build up to get to that to the Brave Slash, but the first attack is pretty good if you have like your Snorlax out, your Stadium, and the Choice Band on it, because it does 120 damage for pretty much no energy, and you get to hit 30 to the bench. So, but I do have Arcalodons in there, and I still have to it's funny how I pull a bunch of Arcalodons and then I trade them in for bulk, thinking it's going to be hard to be able to play them. And of course, now you can play them in this deck. So I will be hunting for Arcalodons. I have one that I kept, and I think I'd pulled recently. So I pulled that one out of my bulk. So I think I just need 2 more. So, oh well. It happens. But it's going to be a really fun one. When I saw that, I really wanted to build it, and the fact that Mudkip knew there was going to be a really good steel deck, and the Hops one is pretty powerful. The other deck that I have built that I like playing is the Hydrapple deck. I play these in TCG Live, and I do have like actual decks built. I'd love to take my Hydrapple one to a pre-release and just play with somebody, just to have fun. Yeah, they're really fun to play, so I'm I just like building the ones. I did break down my Miraidon deck and my Mavestiff one just because of rotation. Oops, all those cards stuck together. The Dark Patch got rotated out, which is unfortunate, and a lot of the cards for the Miraidon deck got rotated out to like the Reggies. So we got Coughing into a Blaziken. So I broke those down. I put the cards into my box of playable Pokemon cards, just in case Miraidon has some cards that come out here in these next few sets or early in the next generation. Hi, Newt. That make it a little bit more playable again. So you never know. All right, next pack. But yeah, with the Raikou leaving, I think Tapu Koko kind of replaces it, but you also had that draw support with Raikou that made it really good if you had it in the active. Sandaconda. Ooh, look at this cutie. A cute Noibat. Oh, this card's so adorable. I really, really love it. This is one I considered making a page of, but Mudkip and I decided to go with Furret. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's so adorable. But we are going to put this Noibat, actually we're going to set him up in the back. So far, the best pull, we'll put it up there. But low hits so far on this left side. But we still got lots of packs to go. But that is a cute Noibat. Cards I'm hoping to pull, but we'll see if we do. Hoping to see the Wailord, that would be cool, or the regular Reshiram. That'd be awesome. We got Zara into Meowscarada. Let's see. I've also been playing some Pocket. They got a new event out right now that I'm super excited for. I love playing the solo battle events. I do have to do some versus battles to get some of the achievements, like themed collection achievements done. But the Palmont is the new promo that is in TCG Pocket, and I was so excited to see it, and I'm so glad I got off my first pack. It's super cute, and it's actually not a bad card. It just takes 2 lightning energy to use, but its ability is counteract, so if you hit it with an attack, it does 20 damage to you, and that's just the ability. So the actual attack itself does 70 damage, which is not bad, but it is one that you have to, it's stage 2, so I mean, I like the card. I may try to find a way to play it just because I love the Palmont line, but we'll see. We got Swinub into a Hops Double. The Hops Double is actually pretty cool. It's kind of like a boss's orders. When you play it to evolve, you can use the ability to swap your opponent's bench Pokemon with the active. So you can put the active to the bench, and you get to pick which bench Pokemon you put out. So you can only do it when it evolves. So you'll have to, I think the best bet what I saw one person on YouTube use was to use Professor Toro's scenario, and you can actually pull the card up and put it right back into your hand, so you can kind of do it over again. I thought that was smart. We got Squawkabilly or Choreo into an Iono's Belly Bolt. All right. So this one, let's see. This one I think had a bit of playability as well. As often as you like during your turn, you may switch a basic energy. You may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Iono's Pokemon. So it's specific to the Iono's Pokemon, but I still don't think it's bad because I feel like this trainer is underutilized a lot. You have the energy switch. So you could always just attach it and switch the energy over to one of the other Pokemon that you're using. So, I mean, it's not a bad card. And I know you can only have like max just 4 energy switch in your deck, but at least it's ability to actually switch some energy. We got a Celgor, Lombre, Full Art Dudunsparce. I have pulled this guy. I have pulled this one. I did pull this one, I think, opening up some packs with Mudkip, but we got a Full Art Dudunsparce. That is a dupe. I'll try to pick up the speed a little bit. It has been a while since I've opened some cards, so I'm a little bit slow on getting the speed down on opening them, so just bear with me. But the Dudunsparce, that's a nice art. I just don't think it's playable, and I think a lot of people don't like that card. Let's see, Tropius, Silicobra into a Butterfree. So yes, if you use Hop's deck, there are 6 Pokemon that Hop has in the, I think for all of the trainers, there's 6 Pokemon, I believe. For Hop, you have, other than the Zacian Double and Snorlax, you also have the Silicobra and the Corviknight. And I know there's one more that is escaping my mind. We got Cloth, Iris' Fighting Spirit, and Noivern. I feel like I just saw it too. Well, it'll pop back up, I'm sure. But I think there's 6 Pokemon for each of them. Maybe 5. If it's not 6. I kept thinking it was 6. I kept seeing, oh, the Cramorant. That was the other one. Yep, that was the other one. Cramorant, Snorlax, Double, and Zacian are all used in the deck. And then the other 2 not so much. But I noticed that Hop had quite a few Pokemon. He had 6. And I don't think I really counted for like Iono and the other 3 trainers in and gosh, and Lily. But they also may have 6 Pokemon in here as well. I like that they made a Alolan Marowak a Psychic type this time around. We have Bombardier into a Salamence EX. I think a lot of people were excited to play this one too. Let's see. Wide Blast does 50 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's pretty good. And then Dragon Impact. I think it's good. Definitely interested in how much on the playability though. Alright, so we got out of the left side, let's scoot this over a little bit. We got the 4 EXs, the full art, and an illustration rare. So we got 6 pulls off the left side. This right side may be packed then. So let's get into it. And yes, we still have our promo card there too. So I like that they are doing the box toppers. I'm excited to see what the box topper for the Destined Rivals will be. But we will have to see. We have Pupitar, Hops Cramorant, Hops Snorlax. Now we're seeing all the Hops cards. But definitely a good start on that left side. I feel like our next side's probably going to be a little bit more packed. Hopefully. But I was trying to think of any of the other ones. I think of people will pair... I've seen somebody pair the Iono's Belly Bolt with Raging Bolt. But rotation definitely, I think, is allowing for some new decks to take top tier. I think Charizard's still a good one. Definitely some impactful cards on Charizard, but Charizard's still a pretty solid deck. That'll stay around. But I think Gardevoir is one that took a hit. And I'm trying to think of some others. Ooh, Lily's Rabombi. This one I actually bought from somebody on Twitter, so we now have a dupe of this one, which is cool. There are still some illustration rares I have not gotten, other than the Wailord and Reshiram. There's a couple other ones, and of course I can't think of them off the top of my head. We can actually, let me flip through the booklet right quick, see if they'll remember. The Lycanroc, Swinub, and the Maractus. So, yep, there were 3 others. I knew there were 3 others. So we can definitely use that to trade for like the Lycanroc and Swinub. That and the Noibat. Any dupes would be good to use to trade. Also trade towards the SIRs, because I did buy one of them, the Volcanion, which I actually think is really cool. Not a lot of people like it. But, ooh, there we go. Lily's Clefairy. Oops. Pull down a bunch of sleeves. So this one is an interesting one. A lot of people were excited about this one. The Fairy Zone turns a Dragon Pokemon's weakness to Psychic. So Dragon Pokemon typically do not have a weakness. So if you have a Lily's Clefairy, throw it on the bench, their weakness becomes Psychic. And anticipating like the upcoming Mega cards, if you see in the Gardevoir, I think the translation is up for it. That Mega Gardevoir is pretty strong. And I think if you throw the Lily's Clefairy in there with it, just as a bench sitter, if you find a, I mean, even the attack is only cost like 1. So you get that built up, you can really do some damage on some dragon decks. So I just like how there's a lot of, there's not solely a certain decks to play. There's so many different cards, like good cards, that it allows for a lot of creativity, even in the big like decks that you see a lot. There's a lot of creativity you can put forth, and that's just really cool to me. And we got a Magearna. And let me take the Lily's Rabombi and set it up here too. So we got 2 illustration rares so far. Some good ones. We got dupes though. Lily's Rabombi is definitely a good one. Believe all 4 of the trainers have an illustration rare. The illustration rare is not like you can. Well, I guess it's the Reshiram. I guess technically he has 2, since he has the Zoro as well. Skwovet into a Wailord. We need to see you in your illustration form, Wailord. Alright. Next pack. And let's go. I was trying to think of some other Pokemon games. Ones that I play a lot. Like Pokemon Go. I like logging every day, but there's always some event going on. I just never really paid too much attention, unfortunately. It's yeah. And the fact that the game, I think, sold off to a different company. I'm really wondering how well the game's gonna be now. It's one of those we'll have to wait and see. I know Pokemon Go Fest comes up in the summer, and they already had the ticket live for that. I usually just wait. I know the last event I kind of barely played, and usually I try to play the events. But, ooh, we got a Reshiram EX. But yeah, it's kind of sad to say that I just kind of barely played the Unova tour. Not because of the Unova, just because I think I'm more and more just not playing the game as much. And I try to just go on there and just get like daily catches and such, just to keep up with it that way. That's really it. I wish they would make the game a little bit better. They really, really went the money route that way and really made the game just kind of bad. And now it's like in the World Championship, and kind of makes me sad that I just don't play it that much. I do enjoy the pocket game. I think I've done a couple like just versus battles. I need to do more of them to get the tasks done, like achievements. So, all right, we're in the next pack. So far, whoops, some of these cards are kind of sticking together. That or my fingers are just not wanting to grab them. Let's see. We're 3 on this side, and we're starting to get halfway through that side, so I'm a little bit worried. And then we got Iris's Fighting Spirits, another full art. Again, we have pulled this full art trainer, at least I have pulled it. I think I pulled it out of the ETB, if I'm not mistaken. But a very good full art indeed. The one, I may try to use it to trade. The one I'm missing is Brock's Scouting. That is the only full art trainer I'm missing from the set, so hey. Like I said, any of the dupes, awesome, because I will use them to trade towards things that I don't have. Which, so far, I really enjoy. To me, the newest card is the Inns Reshiram promo. The Noibat and Rabombi are dupes. So, we're really hoping for like a new pull. Maractus and Team Meowscarada. The promo I'm super excited for. But hey, I'm excited to open the box because I'm really excited that I got the Saucian. But any dupes, to me, just go right in the trade binder. Absolutely using the trade. Absolutely. Okay. Like I said, we're getting down in the packs. Let's see if we can hit something really, really good in this box. We got Pelipper, Piloswine, into a Metagross. But overall pulls so far, we're sitting at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm sitting at 10 so far. I definitely feel like there's several more hits left in the box. We shall see. Mysti also told me that when she opened her booster boxes that she got, she was able to get one for being a Pokemon professor. I was like, alright, we got a Veluza. I feel like we've gotten a exorbitant amount of EXs. I feel like we always get like 6 of them, but so far we've gotten 7. I feel like I've gotten more EXs than normal. That's weird. She did not pull an SIR for boxes. I've seen a lot of people pull like SIRs and golds, but I know it's not. It kind of seems to be mixed if you get one or not. Hopefully we do, but I'm also hoping we get another illustration rare. As we're getting down the packs, guys. There we go! We got Maractus! Just as I was hoping for one. Alright, we got this one. New one that we don't have. And again, some of these ones that, like the Maractus and the Swinub, especially the Maractus. I saw this one posted up, several of them. I almost bought this one. I am glad I held off, but we got a brand new one, this Maractus. And it is super, super cute. Definitely Pokemon's doing well with these artworks. There is the artist there, but love it. I love this Maractus. It looks super awesome. I just, every time I see a new one, I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's so awesome. Because they do such incredible with these arts on these cards. So I'm very happy that they continue doing these full art cards. That they're doing these illustration cards and continuing to do them. So it makes me very excited. That didn't just stop with the trainer galleries in the last year of Sword and Shield, but it continued. Alright, we got Volcarona, Tadbulb into a Kilowattrel. Okay, I believe we got 2 packs left. Yep. 2 packs left. And none hiding in the box, right? Nope, none hiding there. So, let's see if we can get lucky on one of these last packs. That made hit number 11, so I feel like 12 hits is what people usually can see in these boxes. The Dunsparce, Cramorant, Rabombi. So maybe there's a hit in the last pack. Let us hope. Let us hope. And we got Hop's artwork to end it off. I know I didn't show the artworks. I think everybody's seen them quite a bit now, so. But let's do one to the front. And we're gonna boop. Well, let's move this box out of the way. Mudkip and Eevee. And see if we get any last pack magic. But like I said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, we can get 12. There we go, 6. Yeah, we've gotten 12 hits. I think I miscounted. Forgot about the Palooza. Well, let's see if we get any last pack magic. We did get a new card. We did get that promo. And did we get... Running over my words. We did get that some awesome dupes. So, very happy indeed. We got Ruffian, Low Kicks, Durant, Ludicolo into a Butterfree. No last pack magic, no SIR in this box. I'm actually pretty surprised because it's, to me this seems actually like a low hit box, and honestly with the 3 illustrationers here and only the 2 full arts, it's actually to me pretty lacking. This one is very lacking in pulls. I think anybody would be able to tell you that too. Like I said, I'm really excited to get the promo. I was excited to open up a booster box of this. Definitely wish I was able to pre-order one before. Probably would have held me off from purchasing some of the cards, but being the hits that I got, I think they would have been dupes anyways, because I pulled the Noibat myself. I pulled the Dunsparce and the Iris, really. The only one I actually bought out of these cards was this Lily's Rabombi. So, but I got a bunch of dupes, except for the Maractus, which I'm super excited about, but but we will finish my Zacian deck too, being I got that 3rd one. But, oh my goodness, you guys can hear my puppers. But, hey, we got a lot of hits. And I was, like I said, I was super excited to open this box. So, if you guys enjoyed watching me open this box, hit that like button. And if you want, leave a comment down below about the pulls I got, what you guys think how you guys have been doing in your journey together, polls, and just let me know. Until the next one, though, take care, sleep well, and good night.